Here on the back lot, we are chatting with a local rescue that helps both dogs and cats, not only here in San Diego, but also in Mexico.
Yeah, this is so great. Look, we're joined by a crew. I mean, what a good-looking crowd we have. Good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
So tell us your names and who you're with.
My name is Christy,
Yes.
and I'm with Wet Noses Rescue out of Punta Mita, Mexico.
I love it. Wet Noses. What a cute name. And you are?
Jessica. I'm with the Dogs New Life and Wet Noses.
Okay, perfect. And you have a very unique way of taking care of all these pets and making sure that they find homes, get rehab. So let's talk about that. I know our camera comes out. They get a little nervous. They're not used to cameras in their faces, right?
Right.
Tell us a little bit about, how you were able to find these dogs and kind of the care that they're getting.
Okay, so in Mexico there are a lot of street dogs that are left. People get puppies, and then once the puppies get bigger, they're left on the street usually. And then they get new puppies. So the dogs that we find are really in dire need of being helped. These two are paralyzed. This one was hit over the back at 8 months.
Ouch.
Oh, this looks like I lost a dog that looked just like this within the past year. Sophie, it reminds me so much of her, but she also needed a lot of love and care too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's awesome. He's so he was about a pound when we got him, skin and bone, had been on the street. It's okay, little dude. His name's Little Dude. And then this one we think was hit by a car, but then they're left on the street. So we take them in, get all the care. We do all the vaccines. We spay and neuter. We also do a lot of spay-neuter clinics in the area.
Wow.
For the community.
For the community.
So as this plane's going overhead, the rehabbing part of this, that has to be a lot, right? There's a lot that goes into that.
It's a lot, and we're opening a vet clinic in Mexico right now, just so we can do the care that is needed. We have a lot of dogs with distemper, parvo, a lot of
cancer.
dogs that have been run over.
But what an amazing organization to offer these services on both sides of the border. Do you find yourselves going back and forth quite a bit?
Lot.
Yeah.
With the animals?
Yeah, and so we get flight angels, so people help us fly. We try to find homes before we fly them, and so we find the homes and then try to find the flight angel, but they go to Washington, Canada, LA, San Diego.
They're so sweet.
They are.
Jessica, this one is like falling asleep on your arms. Tell us, how did this one come into your arms? How did you find this one?
He loves cuddling.
This is Snow. So Snow. We got a pregnant dog, and she had, I believe, 7 puppies.
Oh, okay.
And Snow is one of the puppies.
Oh.
And then we brought that.
We should.
last
Someone's
week.
watching this right now and loving Snow and loving some of these other beautiful faces. How can they get in touch? Are there dogs up for adoption right now?
We have a lot of dogs.
Yes, about 200 dogs.
Okay, well then,
Yes.
200 dogs.
Yes.
And just so we understand, in San Diego and in Mexico, there's 2 separate shelters, is that right?
It's the same shelter, but we are in
Same
both
name,
places.
Awesome.
Yes.
Okay.
So we rehabilitate them there.
Gotcha.
In Mexico, we rescue in Mexico and rehabilitate, and then we bring them here.
They come to my house a lot of the time, and then I'll have them for a week or so, and then they'll go to their home.
Okay,
And
hopefully find a
where's the
family for
location
them.
in San Diego County then?
Rancho Santa Fe.
Okay.
That's
there
where
you go.
they can come meet the dogs and see if it's a good fit for them.
Yeah.
Okay,
Awesome.
good.
Misty
Great.
needs a home.
Misty,
Okay,
hi.
Misty.
She's lovely. Misty had puppies, and
Aw.
they said they were going to kill her because
What
she was on a
good
golf course.
doggy.
Oh, no.
And the puppies were starting
They
to...
each have their own little story, don't they?
Their own
Yes.
story.
Yeah, but they have a lot of love to give. So if
They
you're looking
do.
for a furry friend, get in touch with the folks here at Wet Nose Rescue.
They're doing so good. I was going to say at first they were nervous with the cameras and the planes and all this action, and now look, they're just
They're
hanging out
really
with their
good.
pack.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's wetnosesrescue.org.
Perfect. Wetnosesrescue.org.
Thank you for
And-
bringing them to us.
Yeah.
Thank
Thanks,
you so much
Pooches.
for having us.
All right, we hope we
Thank
get
you.
some new homes here.
Yeah.